fishy to me, but not my circus. I stopped being a Blink forever. We need to stop attacking their professional relationships because it rubs us the wrong way. Hi, welcome. My name is Angelina, and this is an episode of whack-ass things I saw on Stan Twitter and apparently Instagram too. So this is usually a segment that I include in my news show, but admittedly K-pop news has been so dry recently, and I thought this topic was interesting enough to merit its own entire episode, so welcome. Hope you enjoy your time here. It's basically, as the title implies, random weird things that maybe we wish we hadn't have seen, or things that maybe make us question the world. And this has to do with Blackpink announcing who they are collabing with. So as we all know by now, Blackpink have finally announced who they are collabing with for their next single that is coming out on August 28th. And that person is not Ariana Grande. And it seems that a lot of people are genuinely, wholeheartedly very upset about this. Like really pressed about this to the point where they are unstanning Blackpink. So in this Instagram post, they have confirmed that it is Selena Gomez. And they've been teasing us for a while about this with this first Instagram post, which featured a question mark, which got a lot of people wondering who it is. And then this second post, people were speculating that they would be collabing with so many different people. And perhaps you don't remember, so let's do a little bit of a recap. But a lot of people were really convinced that it was going to be Ariana Grande. And this is because of their previous interactions together, as well as the fact that the question mark looked like a ponytail. Ariana Grande also liked Jennie's post on Instagram announcing this mysterious collab. And I had said originally that I couldn't see the like, and then I got so many DMs of people showing me screen recordings of them going to search for Ariana's like, and it turns out that if it's a verified account, you have to be following it to see the likes that they give. I don't fucking know. My bad, I'm sorry. But I digress. There are also a lot of people who thought that it could be G-Dragon, Soulmate, Twice. The possibilities were truly endless, but ultimately this Ari Pink train was going so strong. However, before they could officially confirm who they were collabing with, there was a leak somewhere down the line, and a lot of people found out that it was Selena Gomez. And during this time, there were a lot of questions, and YG even addressed this, saying that we should wait for the collab to find out who it was when asked if they are collabing with Selena Gomez, which is a little fishy. I mean, first of all, YG releasing a statement addressing anything? So already for a long time, it seems that it's been confirmed. I mean, because why else would YG release a statement about Selena Gomez? You know, why not Ariana Grande? Why not G-Dragon? Why just Selena Gomez? I think it was to stir the pot a little to kind of get some hype around that. So yeah, Blackpink are collabing with Selena Gomez. And honestly, I did not think it would cause this much distress amongst our fandom. And yes, I say our because me too. But alas, here we are. And I know that as I'm filming right now, we're 7 minutes and 36 seconds into this video, but I should remind you to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. You can also follow me on Instagram because I'm starting a rainbow, though apparently I don't know what yellow looks like. All of that will be linked below. So if we look at just the Instagram post that announces this collaboration, there are so many Selena aunties and new baby Blackpink aunties. There are actually people threatening to unstan Blackpink because of the collab, or people explicitly expressing that they have unstan Blackpink because of this collab. And I thought this was really wild because, as my friend Sherry pointed out ever so eloquently, if you made it through the Blackpink drought, you know, the lack of content, everything that YG has done and been through and put Blackpink through, and you only decide to unstan because of Selena Gomez, I mean, that's a little fishy to me, but not my circus. But you know what? Let's take a look at some of these comments. One less follower, face with open mouth vomiting emoji, 5 nauseated face emojis, and poop emoji. Or is it ice cream? Leave down in the comments below what you think it is. I stopped being a Blink. It would have been better with Ariana Grande after this collaboration. I stopped being a Blink forever. Literally me after BAP collabed with Secret, and I was like, I'm kidding. Me at my 10-year beef with Shindong from Super Junior. Forever. But that level of drama, I mean, it's relatable. When I was 6 years old, little anecdote. Do you know the song Hot by Nelly? You know, it's getting hot in here. Anyways, there's like this radio edit where they're like, it's getting cold in here. And I thought they changed the song and I was so upset I cried. So like, I kind of understand where some of these people are coming from. But also, I did not have access to the internet at that age. Forever! I know. Relatable though. The level of thinking that there's impending doom, relatable. We want Ari Pink. Person raising both hands in celebration emoji. Where is Ari Pink? Give us Ari Pink. And there seems to be quite a similar narrative over on Twitter. A lot of people saying like, this is a disappointment, I'm going to unstan. And then a lot of people being like, bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. So not only are people saying that they're going to unstan Blackpink, but we also have a lot of people demanding an Ari Pink collab. Despite that this very post is not about Ariana Grande, it's about Selena Gomez. Now here's the thing, my friends. We should be so lucky Blackpink are giving us anything. They could have gone straight back into YG's dungeon after their How You Like That performances. Actually, they could have done exactly 3 How You Like That performances and gone back into the dungeon. But they didn't. They like gave us so many music show performances. They gave us so much content when it comes to How You Like That. How are we complaining? There's also this underlying issue of making the person they're collabing with feel bad. You know, this is a post announcing something very exciting for both of them, I presume. And yet some of the top comments are like really incredibly negative. And you know, we've seen this before with some Western artists who collab with big names in K-pop, that they end up receiving a lot of hate from K-pop fans. And they end up getting harassed. They end up being accused of using their idols for clout. And these artists end up feeling really defeated. Despite the fact that it takes 2 to tango, that didn't make sense. Despite the fact that, you know, you kind of need both artists' approval to do a collab, right? I don't think anyone is like twisting Blackpink's arm and is like, you need to do this with Selena Gomez or else. I think they're genuinely excited. I mean, like, but of course, K-pop fans can come in hordes with specific sentiments and specific ideas and make people feel a certain way about something. And I mean, here's the thing. You're totally allowed to have your opinion. You're allowed to not like Selena Gomez. That's fair. You're allowed to not vibe with her music. You're allowed, even when the song comes out, to not vibe with it. No one is saying that you have to vibe with it. But like, some of these comments get actually really, really dark. Like, I've read some of them that are kind of lighthearted, in my opinion, a little bit funny. Like, okay, you're gonna unstan Blackpink forever. But some people are bringing like lupus into this, and it gets dark really quickly. Imagine you're doing a collab with Blackpink and then it's announced and you're so excited, and then you read all the comments and it's like, what about this artist? I really wish it was this artist instead of you. And I actually have another little anecdote. We can laugh about it. I had 2 dreams in specific where I was we can laugh about this, like, I don't care, where I was Blackpink's 5th member. And in both the dreams, I'm just like looking at them like, are we sure about this? Like, I am not talented, and I feel like, you know, I stick out, me being the fat icon that I am. But each and every time they were so nice and they were like, oh my god, no, what do you mean? And like, they were pretending to not notice, you know? I don't know, like, those dreams make me laugh so much because I'm like, YG would never, ever. But then there's like Blackpink who were like so nice in the dream. Anyways, I thought I would share that with you. Digressing. Okay, so it's not Ariana Grande. It doesn't mean that it will never be Ariana Grande. But at the same time, this level of entitlement is a little concerning to me, because it's this level of entitlement that kind of ruins K-pop, in my opinion. You know, we need to let idols breathe. We need to stop attacking their professional relationships because it rubs us the wrong way. But of course, this video is not just about the negatives. There are a lot of people who are so excited. Sell Pink in your area. And I'm happy that there's a song coming out at all because, you know, I've been through a lot of droughts. And honestly, I think it's just like a really great opportunity to see a new side of our idols, a new side of maybe artists that we didn't really listen to before. I admittedly don't know Selena Gomez's discography at all. I know Taki Taki, that's it. But we will get to hear Blackpink in a way that maybe we haven't heard them before. You know, in Kiss and Make Up, that was such a cute song. In Sour Candy, that was like a different vibe that we've never heard before, right? So with Selena Gomez, I don't doubt that they could bring something new to the table, something that otherwise wouldn't have existed because it's a collab. That notebook was a Selena Gomez auntie. And the truth is, we don't get a lot of collabs in K-pop anymore, especially within YG. Let's reminisce a little bit. I think YG's first collab that I can think of, like way back in the day with a Western artist, was Flow Rida. And that was the fruit of accused plagiarism. So if you didn't know, G-Dragon's song Heartbreaker was accused of plagiarizing one of Flo Rida's songs, and it was this huge deal. But then they ended up collabing and releasing a remix of the song. But aside from that, like, when is the last time you guys saw a collab? Whether it was a Western collab or not. When was it? I feel like in 2nd gen there were a lot of collabs, but then in 3rd gen there really weren't that many. Now in 4th gen it's even more rare. I mean, we can think BAP and Secret, Shiny and FX, Girls' Generation and 2PM, Big Bang and 21. And I have a little theory, and I think it's because there's so much backlash from fans now because K-pop is a lot more globalized now. There's a lot more eyes on K-pop, and people feel very entitled to their idols. So when there is a collab, there is so much potential for artists to receive backlash. Honestly, maybe the backlash from fans just got a little bit too much, and that's why we don't see it as often anymore. But that's a topic for another video. Here's a little concept thumbnail. I hope you're excited. Yes, there is a circle. We'll get into that when we get into that. It's fine. But alas, that is basically it for this video. Let me know what you think of this collab between Selena Gomez and Blackpink. What are your expectations? What are your predictions? Do you think we're going to get a music video? Do you think it's going to be a sour candy type of situation where it's just audio? Let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. Follow me on Instagram, and you can also join my channel memberships. I basically have 3 different levels. You can get your name next to Kevin's face, and along with that you could also get sneak peeks, see videos early, depending on which level you get. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye!